Welcome to Just Show Up video blog. Today I just would like to do a quick memorial and in remembrance of Memorial Day. But you know, I'm coming up on the 2-year anniversary of a young woman that meant a lot to me in my life, and it would be 2 years ago tomorrow that she passed. And it was on Memorial Day weekend, and it happened to be on the very last day of my time as a full-time youth minister. She was a 16-year-old young woman that was in my youth group, and she was just amazing. She was full of life. She had spunk. She just literally knew how to light up a room. She would call herself my just live megaphone, because I would have to use her to get everybody else's attention. And that's exactly what this young woman did. I mean, she got your attention. And so in her passing, I mean, it was almost like just a true silence, because she just had that much life within her, you know, and her dear parents. I mean, she was the oldest of 4 kids, and you know, and of course they have been dealing with this great silence in their life, but they have been doing an amazing job as a family coming together. And you know, the husband and wife recently have been picking up playing golf, and it's their time to kind of be together and find that peace together. And so anyway, yesterday the husband, the father of this young woman, was running, and he was going for a jog, and on the jog he was praying, and he was praying for his family and praying, you know, for everything that was going on in their life today. And then of course he was praying for his daughter, and especially coming up on this 2-year anniversary. And as he's praying for his daughter, something catches his attention on the path, and it's a golf ball. And so of course he picks up the golf ball, and as he picks it up, he sees written on the golf ball, "I love you, Dad." Just amazing. It's amazing how those that we have lost in this world can truly reach down from the heavens in their spiritual form and say, "Hey, I'm still here." And what's even more amazing about this young woman is that she did it in a big way. You know, she just knows how to get our attention. And it made me think of just someone else that I loved in my life that was huge and colossal and just all about getting someone's attention. And that was my first love, aka Matt, if you've read my book. And it was about 8 years after his passing. And you know, you just never, when you've lost a loved one, I mean, you're never going to forget that silence, I guess, that they leave in your life. And in this moment, I mean, I was already married. I think I even already had a child, but something made me think of him. And I began to think about memories, and I got sad because I thought, I know that he and I would have still been friends to this day. And in that moment of my greatest sadness of just remembering him, you know, the TV was blaring, the fan was going, the lights were on, but the TV turned off, and then it turned back on. And I know that was his way of saying, "Hey, I'm getting your attention, I'm in your face, and I'm here." But also just to remind me that there's so much more to this life that we live, our spiritual lives, that there is somewhere that we can go. And I wanted to share this with you, for those of you that have lost loved ones, or for those of you that might be afraid of death, to realize that it's, you know, just to make right with God, and to understand that there is more to this life, and there's nothing to fear. And I just love to also give this message in hindsight to what was supposedly supposed to happen this weekend. I'm not trying to say anything against those that thought that, you know, I guess the rest of us are left behind, but it is never too late to start praying to God and to finding that relationship, so that you know that we're all spiritually connected, and just to be where it is that we need to be in this world and in the next. Blessings.